If you're a roofer in snow country or another area that has an off season, you can do different things during that period of time off. We wanted to know what roofers tend to do during that time off, and who better to ask than the roofers right here at METALCON 2019, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on Q&A Mondays. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Metal Roofing Channel and welcome to Q&A Mondays. I'm here from METALCON 2019 and we are talking about what to do in the off season when you're a roofer or you're a roofing company. That snow comes down and you don't have an opportunity to work outside on the roof. What do you do? So let me ask you, what do you do in the off season as a roofer?
My name's Carter Smith. I'm from Whistler, British Columbia, and we do a lot of metal roofing up in Whistler. It's awesome. Snow country. I'm actually a professional snowboard judge.
Oh, wow.
I actually just found out last week that I'm doing judging the Olympics in Beijing.
No way.
In 2022, yeah.
I'm with Champion Metal, and we're in southeast Iowa, and we face quite a bit of snow, obviously. Our company does roll forming and trim work. I guess we'd probably try to just close up enough stuff to do inside work. Most of our contractors we provide for and stuff also close up enough to where they got interior work to do. A lot of those guys will shut down for a few weeks. A lot of equipment install and that type of stuff.
Yeah, my name is Barrick. I'm actually a managing partner of a company in Whistler, British Columbia. It's an hour and a half north of Vancouver. And we do all kinds of roofing products. We will install standing seam metal roofs to torch-on roofing products. And we had a lot of snow in the winter. We have some of the heaviest snow loads in North America.
Wow. So when that snow comes and that off-season happens, what do you do as a roofer?
When the off-season happens, well, we do more jobs that are lower elevation toward Vancouver, because Vancouver is not a snowy area.
Okay.
It's one of the small parts of Canada that doesn't get very much snow.
So your area kind of changes.
And it does change. Where our manufacturing shop is, we'll have 6-foot high snowbanks.
Wow.
But some of our guys will actually do rooftop snow shoveling. So for the lower pitch roofs that have a huge snow load on it, that can cause damage to the roof. So we'll get a crew of people out there to clear the snow and maintain it in that way.
So tell me, what do you do during the off season? When you can't be outside roofing, what do you do during the off season?
I have my own business on the side, and then I also work for I also help my mom and dad whenever I have a chance. We'll definitely roof for another up until December, and you'll have that month or so that you don't, or a couple months that you might not get much in at all, and then that's where you need something else to fill in, kind of. So once the snow hits, it's not worth the risk that you're taking for that little bit of for that money that you're trying to get.
I'm William. I started Everlast Aluminum Products last year. We do aluminum awnings, railings, gutters, a little bit of siding, soffit, facial work.
Awesome. So where are you located?
Brookline.
So tell me a little bit about the weather there. Do you get some snow?
It's Pittsburgh. We always get snow. It's the way it is. Rainy season, then snow.
So tell me, during that snowfall, does that create an off season for you?
A little bit. I mean, we can do our work year round as long as we bundle up. I don't send my guys out in under 20 degrees. That's my rule. Little downtime, planning for the Pittsburgh home show. Just a little bit of work around the shop, figuring out ways to better our company. As
someone that provides material to contractors, do you have any advice for someone when the snow's coming down or they know the off season is coming up? Do you have any advice for them?
The biggest thing I would have is look ahead a little bit and try to get closed up to where you can do those equipment installs and that type of stuff after.
Plan ahead. That's all. Just plan ahead, get a game plan together for the slow season. You got to plan for it. Yeah. That's all there is to it.
So there's a couple things you need to keep in mind based on when your off-season begins or when you should decide your off-season begins. Number one is safety. Obviously, you don't want to put your crew at risk, and the weather has a big part, a big factor into that decision. Secondly, some products can't be installed below a certain temperature. For example, Shark Skin Ultra SA can't be installed lower than 0 degrees Fahrenheit. So obviously, those products you won't be able to install during certain portions of the day if it gets below that temperature. So I hope this video helped you decide what you can do during the off season and when your off season should start. Comment down below with any questions. Subscribe to the Metal Roofing channel. For Sheffield Metals and METALCON 2019, I'm Thad Barnett, and I'll catch you next time.